All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. B-Dot's here.
Good job, B-Dot.
And it's time to go under the radar. First, let's talk about the U.S. World Cup boycotts that have been happening in recent months. And first, it was over the cost of the tickets, but now, because of ICE, immigration fears, Donald Trump's administration moves internationally, people are canceling their tickets. One person was online and said, I canceled my World Cup tickets. The ICE may decide that I'm a gang member and I'll be locked in prison for a year with no charges, no hearing, no trial, no right to consult a lawyer, no phone call. The U.S. is not a safe to visit. So far, a ton of people have been canceling their tickets.
Where's the World Cup at this year?
It's in Philly. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, New York, Philly.
Oh, it's different places.
Yeah, it's in different places.
Oh, okay.
So it's also in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico.
Oh.
And so the ones that they're doing here is now, people are like, I am not coming out to do that. And I think they said something like 30,000 people have already canceled tickets.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not a small thing. Speaking of small things, let's get into this next story. This man says that he has the world's smallest penis. Number one, how does he know that? But I will tell you that it is just 0.38 inches, so he could be right.
Damn, poor guy.
And you've been talking about this story since you came in here this morning, B-Dot.
It's hilarious.
I've never seen you so fascinated by a story, but he was on a show. He was on This Morning. He's from North Carolina. His name is Michael Phillips. He's 38 years old, and his penis is also 0.38 inches. When does that happen, right?
You could have waterboarded this information out of me.
You know what the average size is?
I don't know.
5.5. So he's well below that. Here's what he had to say about his little situation.
It should be known that it's a medical condition that can cause it, and that if more people realize that it was a condition when they're younger, that they could be taken and seen by a doctor and get treatment that would actually provide some level of help.
Would you date a guy like that, Angela?
What, like him?
Yeah.
No. I mean, what do you want me to say? Can you imagine being? But, people were upset. They were like, why would you exploit this man like that? And like you said, you could not get that information out of me. He said when he was in his teens and 20s, he kept it to himself. He was always single, even though he had friends. They would ask, why wasn't he dating? And he didn't want to go through that. And it did affect his personal life. And he said he didn't get picked on because nobody knew about it, but he couldn't go out and have a one-night stand. It affected his ability to use a restroom. He had to sit, you said.
But see, women often say that doesn't matter, but when in this situation it matters, I guess?
I think that's that's like the size of...
Like a thumbtack or
something? Can I say... No.
No.
That's a medical term.
But
there's other things.
Yeah. I think like an eraser.
Well, because women
like
also have a small penis. That's what they call something that we have, an organ.
Right.
And it's probably about the same size as that, I think.
Damn.
All right. Well,
Poor
anyway,
guy.
when we come back, we have the Way Up Mix at the top of the hour. Plus, Joy Ann Reid is going to be joining us, and we're going to talk about what's happening in Venezuela, what's happening with ICE, what's happening with these midterms coming up. Every day is something different going on. She's going to break down what happened up until Friday. Even after that, there's so much more. It's Way Up.